South Korea's transformation from a war-torn, impoverished nation to an economic powerhouse is a remarkable tale of resilience, innovation, and strategic planning. Here are key factors that contributed to South Korea's dramatic economic development. But before we continue with our video, we are requesting all of you to please subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to hit the bell notification button to stay updated with the latest videos from your favorite channel, Billypedia, your K-pop and K-drama encyclopedia. Also, to make this vlog more valuable, we'll share and provide some points to ponder and lessons we can learn from this video as well. Focus on education. Following the devastation wrought by the Korean War, South Korea faced immense challenges in rebuilding its shattered economy and society. Recognizing the pivotal role of education in securing a brighter future, the South Korean government made a strategic decision to prioritize education as a national investment. This commitment was manifested through the implementation of universal education policies aimed at providing access to quality education for all citizens, regardless of socioeconomic background. Central to South Korea's educational strategy was the cultivation of a culture that deeply values learning and academic achievement. This cultural emphasis on education instilled a strong work ethic and a thirst for knowledge among the populace, from early childhood through higher education. As a result, South Korea was able to nurture a skilled and educated workforce that became the backbone of its economic resurgence. Export-oriented growth. Embracing an export-driven economic strategy was a pivotal decision that propelled South Korea from post-war devastation to becoming a global economic powerhouse. Recognizing the limitations of a small domestic market, South Korea's government and businesses strategically focused on expanding their presence in international markets. This strategy involved identifying and nurturing key industries where the country could gain a competitive advantage, such as electronics, automobiles, and shipbuilding. South Korea's electronics industry, exemplified by companies like Samsung and LG, quickly gained prominence by producing high-quality consumer electronics and components. The country's emphasis on research and development, coupled with investments in innovation and technology, allowed it to stay ahead of global competitors in areas such as semiconductors, displays, and telecommunications equipment. This technological leadership not only drove exports, but also attracted foreign investment and facilitated the transfer of advanced technologies. Government-led industrialization. Government-led industrialization played a crucial role in South Korea's economic transformation, particularly in the decades following the Korean War. Facing immense challenges of rebuilding a war-torn economy, the South Korean government adopted a proactive approach through strategic policies aimed at accelerating industrial growth and development. Central to this strategy were targeted investments, subsidies, and infrastructure development initiatives orchestrated by the government. These measures aim to create a conducive environment for industrialization by providing financial support, incentives, and resources to key industries identified as critical for economic advancement. By strategically allocating resources and prioritizing sectors with high growth potential, such as electronics, automobiles, steel, and petrochemicals, South Korea aimed to build a robust industrial base capable of competing globally. One of the hallmark policies of South Korea's government-led industrialization strategy was the implementation of 5-year plans. These comprehensive economic development plans, modeled after successful strategies from countries like Japan, focused on several key objectives. Infrastructure development. Infrastructure development was a cornerstone of South Korea's economic transformation, serving as a critical foundation for industrial growth and broader economic development. Recognizing that modern infrastructure is essential for economic progress, the South Korean government made significant investments in various sectors, including transportation, energy, and telecommunications. These investments were pivotal in creating an environment conducive to industrial operations and facilitating the movement of goods and services, thereby enhancing both domestic and international connectivity. Investment in transportation infrastructure was a major priority. The construction of an extensive network of roads, highways, railways, and ports was undertaken to improve the mobility of people and goods. The development of highways, such as the Gyeongbu Expressway, which connects Seoul and Busan, played a critical role in reducing travel times and costs, thus boosting trade and economic integration between different regions of the country. The expansion of rail networks, including high-speed rail like the KTX, further enhanced connectivity, enabling efficient transportation of raw materials to factories and finished products to markets. Reliable and efficient energy systems were essential to support industrialization. South Korea invested heavily in building power plants, expanding the electricity grid, and developing renewable energy sources, fostering innovation. Fostering innovation was a cornerstone of South Korea's economic strategy, enabling the transition from labor-intensive industries to high-tech and knowledge-based sectors. Recognizing the importance of innovation for sustained economic growth and global competitiveness, the South Korean government committed substantial resources to research and development, R&D. This commitment was reflected in the significant funding allocated to R&D projects across various fields, including electronics, biotechnology, aerospace, and renewable energy. To spearhead these efforts, the government established prominent research institutions such as the Korea Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, KIST, and the Electronics and Telecommunications Research Institute, ETRI, which played pivotal roles in scientific research and technological advancement. Technology transfer initiatives were crucial in bridging the gap between research and market application, ensuring that innovations could be effectively commercialized. The government implemented policies to support patent applications, licensing agreements, and the formation of startups, facilitating the movement of new technologies from the lab to the marketplace. South Korea fostered a collaborative ecosystem where academia, research institutions, and industries work together to drive innovation. Universities and research institutions partnered with businesses to conduct applied research, aligning academic discoveries with industry needs and developing commercially viable technologies. The focus on high-tech industries such as semiconductors, consumer electronics, automotive, and biotechnology was strategic, recognizing their potential for high growth and global competitiveness. Policies supporting these industries included tax incentives, infrastructure development, and workforce training programs. In addition to supporting large conglomerates, the government also promoted the growth of startups and small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, providing funding, mentorship, and networking opportunities to help these smaller firms scale and compete globally. What can we learn from this video? South Korea's remarkable transformation from a war-torn nation to a global economic powerhouse offers valuable lessons in strategic planning, investment in human capital, and the power of innovation. Key points to ponder include the importance of prioritizing education to develop a skilled workforce, the role of government-led initiatives in building critical infrastructure, and fostering a culture of collaboration between academia, industry, and research institutions. Additionally, embracing an export-driven economic strategy and focusing on high-tech industries can significantly boost economic growth and competitiveness. South Korea's success underscores the necessity of long-term vision, adaptability, and resilience in overcoming challenges and achieving sustainable development. For viewers, the South Korean experience highlights that with strategic investments, innovation, and cohesive policies, nations can achieve rapid economic transformation and build a prosperous future. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our channel for more.